Hello, people. This is Mervily Myers, your blogger from Alma Grove. Dr. Charlotte Proudman at Dr. Proudman. Cry me a tiny little river. I'm just using this as a template because I'll be making my own podcast and stuff as of now. Virginia Goffrey's suicide draws line under Prince Andrew's hopes of redemption. Death of tenacious sexual abuse survivor will weigh heavily on all involved in this shameful episode and will be linked to Duke for life. So you know what I'm going to do now? All those who are involved in what is happening. Yeah? Leonard Clinton Williams. He has lost the chance to tell her that he is sorry. He did tell Jeffrey Epstein that he was sorry when he told Epstein that he couldn't be his friend anymore due to his crime. This is the smallness that looks to be the legacy of this supposed to be big and great man. Yeah? So everybody is having their say. Now, what do you mean, Charlotte? He broke no laws. I thought you'd studied law. This photo is so unnerving. All right, let me read down some of this. He broke no laws. I thought you'd studied law. That's why Housing for Women, District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham and HHJ Richard Roberts are going to get stick up. This photo makes me so sick. He was a fucking priest. He could have associated with loads of women his own age. There was zero need to be with a literal child. Okay, so we're going to talk about those who are abusing children in whatever. I hope despicable lot. I hope those who continue to protect and enable abuse of children know no peace. Okay. So we see now we're going to go for whatever. You can come on here and come write this, but I can't write my truth. She was young enough to be his daughter, like most powerful, untouchable people. He abused his position of trust. Rest in peace, a strong troubled man. Okay. Time's up for the entitled stale pale males. Okay. Poor Andy, his victim commits suicide, and of course he's the real victim here. My tiny violin has a broken string for P.A. et al. I feel sorry for all those who were trafficked, then tried to hold those involved in any way to account, whilst attempting to live a broken life. Strange how Trump has been quiet recently on the Epstein files, isn't it? So yes, we're going to talk about traffickers. I hope she haunts him every day for the rest of his miserable life. He lives in an XX place. The public and media fail to understand the law around the age of consent when a child is prostituted, and they fail to understand it in relation to anyone who is trafficked. The world turned its face against this young woman. Okay, so we're going to know why they turned their face against me. Epstein was known to use blackmail, sex tapes on victims. Yeah? Betty Boo. Virginia was 17 when she met Andrew. He was a 44-year-old man. He took advantage of this teenager over and over. He's disgusting. There's no redemption for a predator. Okay, so we're going to get Junior Sullivan. Won't somebody think of the pedo rapist? Okay. Won't somebody think of the pedo rapist? Like his imaginary set, no tears shed. I don't believe them. No, they'll just pretend she never existed and rehabilitate Andrew with speed. Like Diane has been exercised from the royal retrospective. Just last week they were talking about Charles and Camilla 50-year love story as if it wasn't adulterous the first 30. Scumbag and his Sierra puke. Okay. Yeah? And social media. Done. Big smile. He can't cry apparently. Yeah? Okay. You are a barrister. He was not charged or convicted of any offense. All right. There's no way she committed suicide. They announced it without an autopsy. You are a lawyer. Ask questions. She dies. How convenient. So I don't need to show anymore. Yeah? Because here is where it started. King's College Hospital NHS Foundation Trust. Now I'm going to do suicide and I'm going to do everything. Yeah? My business is going to flourish now. It's now my business is going to flourish. And it's going to start with District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham.